Hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything's all set up. Take a few moments. Looks like we're all good there. Seri bot's up, regular bot's up. Okay, what was I doing? God, it's been a minute. I want to say it was King Leo the Wise. Take this moment while I let initial ad run. I should really probably set those to be manual. But anyways, let's see here. Musketeers, just easy start of the run. I like that. Just feeding more blueprints. Sophie seems great here. I almost clicked the tutorial button again. Okay, so we want to do this first. Which means we want 100 wheat and 100 wood. Move speed up, and then seriously, my production is nerfed. Let's go ahead and take the 100 wood. I should have taken the 100 wheat now that I think about it. All buildings work faster. Just want to start here with getting these guys out of the way. Get up to our 100 wheat to start. Actually, I should do this. Eat one of our tree blueprints. We'll take gold. So many unit here. Let's take slinger trees. Yeah, because that buffs flying troops, so let's just start with slinger trees. Take that just so we have the options. Try to jump ahead of the curve with resources, don't need spells as much. Advanced production can be neat. Let's start with this, give myself more time to make things. And we'll take a sawmill. Just needs a little bit of water. That's all the water we need. We want to clear this land right here. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you to start trading wheat. We want to keep trying to get ahead of things with our gold there. Do this for a minute until we get enough water for another small wheat field. I can afford to eat another one of these. Go ahead and take the clay, because I think I'll need that for my next gaze upgrade. I, misjudged. Okay, need water. just dead now, right? I think we might actually just be dead here. Okay. Good to know. I have to really... I think I was doing fine. I think I just misjudged the amount of enemies. Let's see here. I'll actually take this. And we'll start with eating that one. I'll take flour for a minute. Okay, we want to go ahead and get these out of the way. I'm gonna get the wood here. We've already got 50 of it. We can go ahead and do this and get a bit more wheat. We're just not really going to get to that, is the main thing. And then we've got some flour here that we're not going to need, so create the flour to start. Let's see here. I like the idea of the madhouse. Okay, now we're down to only negative 43. We need clay, which we can get. Because I'd like to be able to build this madhouse here soon. Yeah, because we get clay out of this. We only need 40, so that means we need to clear 2 of these piles. Get rid of one of these wheat fields. Actually, never mind. There's our clay right there. So now we just focus water. But we might as well clear this out. Did I say water? I meant we focus on getting wood. Do this for a moment. Try to get the third. Here, let's take metal to start. Once we run out of flour, we're going to sell the metal. Okay. To be honest, we're ways off from that. that which we take. We're gonna want to, yeah, we're getting there to research our, or to get our research table. Let's wait for them to get a little closer, stun them. Take more metal. I'd like slingers. I'll take a forge. Okay, so now we need ore. Which I think we get rid of one of these to try to fish for it. Never mind. This isn't exactly great for us. Okay, wow, this is rough. My other plan was not exactly working. I think I have to be now a little more cognizant of what I'm just throwing out there. What are you saying I'm out of clay? Yeah, that would be because I am in fact out of clay. Can we get any here? Nope. I think we're just dead here. Not quite, but that was close. The gold. There's not a lot of clay. Blow it. Okay, speaking of a lot of clay, I think we take, or when I kill an enemy, that lets me make more slingers. Go ahead and toss this here. Blueprint sacrifice. Let's take gold here. Oh, I'm out of wheat. For my madmen. Okay, let's go with more. Let's go with metal, because that'll equate to more gold in the long run. I should do this too. Yeah, that is rough. The amount of damage these guys do now. I mean, we'll take another madhouse, but we don't quite have that. Okay. Let's take some guys here. We'd like a whole bunch of wheat. That's the main thing. We can put this down. Let's do some reorganizing for a sec. Oh right, this is the tile that's now always working, so at the very least we're going to put that there for now. Just so that we have something. Actually, I think we go ahead and enchant it. Iron Mine is good, because we still don't have the slingers that we want. Go ahead and take a unit draft. Yeah, we are not passing that damage check. Okay, I need to be a little more aware of the things I pick. Hermit alchemists are fine. Take this. Right, we have to do this. I want to clear these off. Does it get me 50 wood? It does. Do this to get the clay. Let's take water real quick. Yeah, we need that upgrade, but we're gonna want wood. So we're gonna clear this, and then we're gonna put trees right here. So we did that. I mean, yeah, I think the madhouse is the best of those. Okay. No, let's not do that moment. That's probably not worth just a spell. Let's just start with lighter waves overall. Let's flip these actually. 7 permanent morale seems decent. Sell this because we're not going to use this magic school. Get more clay. Yeah, now we just need more wood. I was debating if I wanted to take the madman, but I think the morale is going to be helpful because it's more building productivity. Just take wheat to jump ahead for this. Go up here once we get to our 100 wood here. Take the metal. You start selling metal now. Take flour. Do I do the booze temple? I feel like I never do this, but there might be a reason for that. I'm not short clay, which I need wood for. This just needs gold. Go ahead and get rid of one of our peasant huts. Get an extra unit. Yeah, because we're still trying to get up to the 60 gold. I'd like to be able to upgrade this at some point. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, let's see your basic production. Let's take the iron mine because I don't have any of that yet. Let's take the madman capacity upgrade and gaze. I have 172 wheat right now, so. Okay, then we'll go ahead and do this for a minute. So we can get all of our other resources, but then we can still clear out a spot here. Take the extra wood for the time being because it lets us put more madmen out. Take more ore, it's nice to have that. I think we lost our one swordsman. Take a tree, we'll take a big well. Yeah, we'll take a big well for the moment. Because I want to get my research table on there. Because that's going to provide me more blueprints that I can eat. Speaking of, eat a tree. this opportunity. Just toss one of these down here for a sec so we can keep getting more water. Everything works faster. I think that's just happening. Archery is good because we want more ranged attackers. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything with this temple here. Okay, that just needs gold. This needs wheat and wood. We don't have any wheat fields down right now. I know it's a production penalty, but we're trying to save on some resources here. Let's see here. I'll take clay. Then we'll put our research table here. Set it to establish production. Take more wood. Yeah, this is working all right. Slingers for a little bit of extra HP and rage damage, I guess. Take a wheat field. We'll take another wheat field. Take a temporary toad, I guess. I think I want to do that. I think we're a little more established. We can afford to take these, and we just take our 2 basic production buildings. A gold mine will be nice. We don't have a use for a crystal mine, so we just grab that so that we know that that's what we spend our extras on. Or that we eat, I should say. Take the 50 gold. Field there? Yeah. Let's take a wheat field there, and then we'll move this here for now. I just want to make sure I have a whole reserve of idiots. Take more wood, because we always want that. King watched just there for 2 months straight. Yep. Just stares into the distance for 80 weeks now. So what's that, 20 months? So like over a year, he's just been staring. Okay, that was the easier wave. Take this, we take production, we'll take a crystal mine because we're not interested in any of those. We're gonna see if we can get up to the upgrade here though. so we upgrade this so that it gives us more stuff. So now we can take this. What is the next we need? Flour and metal. Okay. Let's take wood for now because having the extra units will be nice. I'll take a clay mine because we have madmen. We've been playing Brotato recently. I played a little bit of Brotato, but I could definitely see how it's pure grind. Like in terms of just getting all the characters up to higher like mastery level. I think they're called danger levels in that game. Oh, I never remade my madmen. Yeah, because aren't basically most of the characters like win a run with the previous character to unlock this one? The game's super laggy though. Huh. Kind of surprised to hear that just because it doesn't seem like it should be. I guess with the amount of enemies they have on screen at a given time, I can see it. I was just thinking because of like that graphics aren't like high fidelity or anything, but it's just sheer quantity of things. Yeah, having this many range guys is good. Another madhouse to take. Take this too, and we want a wheat field. We currently don't have the wheat we need. Let's make an actual wheat field instead of the small wheat field. Take that as our little resource injection. Scoot this over because we need more wood because we want a higher troop limit. Summon an extra guy. Take a regular wheat field again. Like Canary resource. How many danger levels I have left? I want to say I went through level 6 out of 10, so I've got a few to go. There's like a forge. Miner to the King's Gaze is good. We want crystals for that though. I'm gonna top off on guys. Let's actually do this for a sec. What am I not gonna use? I have plenty of small wheat fields right now. Okay. Got the flour now, we just need metal. Set this to not sell metal anymore. Just scoot this down here for a sec. If we can get 45 more gold, I guess. Let's do this first. Let's get the wood we want to build another madhouse. Need spoilers for next game. I'll let you know when I decide on what the next game is, because so far I'm not sure. I've had some ideas kicking around, but not positive. Did I take the... No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, so that was one of these. Just passive damage seems good. And chance of finding gold in my wheat fields. Kinda got Honey Pop 2 gameplay. Uh, I'm trying to remember. I don't think that's technically against TOS. So I'm trying to... I don't know much anything about it, honestly. Like, I am aware that it's haha porn game. But I'm trying to remember if porn is on by default or if it's one of those games where it's like you have to download the DLC, quote unquote. So I've heard that's what some games do to get around, like some of those censors where you can be listed as not technically a porn game, if it's not included in the base game. Take a chain lightning. More crosswind seems good. Okay. Just take the 100 wood. 3 peasants doesn't really do anything for me right now. I can get rid of one of these slinger trees. I don't need 2 of them. Take a clay mine. Try to build up for the... See, that was just like a regular tree. Actually running low on those, but let's go with the forge here because we want the metal both for this upgrade and for Monument to the King's Gaze. What do I need here? It's 700 gold. I'll be honest, I'm not going to build that. I'm just going to keep fishing for crystals here. Okay, upgrade my ability now. Okay, we're coming up on Gorzok. Weakness, evasion. Let's do evasion. I'll take another madhouse. I'm not planning on building it yet, but we'll take... Honestly, we're not going to use any of these, so we're gonna get the vineyard. Go ahead, grab more ore. We're looking for like an established sawmill. I think I replaced this. When it gets here, actually, let's... No, we can't afford that. I was gonna say let's do the tile enchanter first, but I think I'm good on small wheat fields for right now. We're only 10 crystal short. We can almost summon an upgraded unit. We'd have 15 militiamen. Technically, I actually can't even fit all the guys I currently have, so... Trying to think about what my next step is. Not clay mine. Take a wheat field. I'm fine with having those replace our small wheat fields. Oh, let's just take gold. Gold gets us that much closer to our next gaze upgrade. Okay, I should have enough damage for these wall busters. We'd like metal. I'd like another monument to the King's Gaze. Yeah. and then we don't want any of those, so we just eat it. More flour is good. I am apparently missing a unit. Need to retrain some people here. Really, 700, huh? Eat the great bush. We take those. I'm trying to decide if it's better for me to get a mine with King's Gaze or a Gaze upgrade. It's the sawmill we wanted. Which means now next time around we can eat this small tree. Actually, we probably don't eat the small tree. What do we eat? Like the fissure, the small tree. I mean, can't argue with that. Let's see here, 1,000 gold on the gold mine. I think that might be worth it. Actually, it's like the iron mine. Just watching popular MMOs vids. I actually don't think I've ever seen those videos. As much as I hate to disappoint. Okay, so I need 10 crystals, like 70 gold. I'm apparently missing a bunch of units. Just concentrated nostalgia for you. Specifically because of the videos themselves or the MMOs? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna wait on this ability for the boss. We might get rid of this Slinger's Hut, I'm not sure. Let's see. The vid's also the channel owner tonight when I watched Bill Nye. Actually, funny enough, I didn't end up watching a ton. I watched a tiny bit of Bill Nye, but I didn't end up watching a ton of that. Mostly because I hopped around schools a bunch when I was younger. Like, I went to, feel like everybody goes to one school for kindergarten and then a different one for first grade, but then after third grade, I was homeschooled for most of my fourth grade year, but then transferred to a public school near the end of the year, so I got credit for actually attending fourth grade. And then I went to a different, I think that was fourth and fifth grade. No, I went to a different school for fifth through eighth grade. So I think actually just a lot of it was because I was hopping around different schools and stuff. I don't fully have a ton of memory of, like, you know, the stereotypical watching Bill Nye in science class type stuff. Go ahead and pop this. What do we eat here? Do we eat slingers? Crazy? Yeah. It was mostly because, like, the kindergarten was a public school that happened to be nearby. The first 3 grades were just, like, a nearby private school. But said private school didn't have any form of, like, accelerated program for stuff like math, so straight up it was just, like, when it was time for other people's, like, time for regular math class, they just had me walk down to a room in a different part of the school, and I basically just did math problems on a computer. Like, they didn't teach me new concepts, I just did math problems on a computer. We don't need two of these. What's that? Because this augments what we're doing here. Cool math games? Not even cool math games. Like, I wish that was the case. It was just like, I don't know how to describe it other than they were like, yeah, here's just some random word prob, like some program that basically just gave you repeated math tests. Yeah. One second, I need to decide where I'm putting this. I think it's best if I put it like here. So we can clear this, get some extra stuff out of the way. So no new grounds, a little bit of new grounds, mostly addicting games as a kid. Am I short something? Oh, I'm short 4 for the slingers. Okay. Still just evasion here. Put a Fisher on him. What I do then? It was like the most like early 2000s thing I could think of, where it was truly just like it was at a computer and it would put a math problem at the top and it was just 4 multiple choice answers at the bottom. And I just go through a section and it was like, there were this many questions and you got this many of them right. And it was because, yeah, and it, if I remember right, the math class part, it was only like 30-ish minutes. We take Goose Riders. Yeah, it was only around like 30-ish minutes, so I did like a couple rounds of those problems. And then, yeah, Blade Runner type shit, basically. Let's take Farm Riders, because they dive the back. Take a Sawmill. Range damage seems good. We take Building Upgrade, more Blueprints. The early Artifact. Kingdom Infrastructure, and these in the back. Cells Interlink Brainwash. Not quite brainwashing, but it was very clear, like, there was another teacher in the room just to, like, vaguely watch to make sure I wasn't getting into trouble. What am I short here? I'm short Clay. Now I'm gonna move this over, put our iron mine here. 2 blueprints, basic production. It's kind of sad, a little bit, and that's part of why, like, my parents found out that that's basically what was happening, and that's why they, like, took me out and tried to give me, like, homeschooling stuff for a little bit, but honestly, that did not end up being the most productive. I definitely remember a lot of, like, kind of rolling out of bed at 9 a.m., watching TV for most of the morning, and then doing some like workbook problems, which ultimately was basically the same thing as all the math problems on the computer. Reach onto morale. Oh, nice. So ironically, not much better. And then eventually they put me into the, like I said, the public 4th grade, public school for 4th grade, so that I was getting some kind of like transcript credit. Self-credit, in a sense. Let's see here. That needs, we need a whole bunch of gold again. Speaking of a whole bunch of gold. Let's get rid of this regular clay mine. We still have the established one. Let's get crystals. And then we Do I build that gold mine up there? I think I do. This needs more wood. What I should be doing now is saving up for the next trader. I should just buy a bunch of basic blueprints. I can sell some of these actually. I think. Yeah, our madmen are starting to just get completely wiped out here. First reroll's free, so. We'll just take 4 random spells. A tile enchanter seems good. Do I want a second research table? I might actually want to do the second research table at some point here. Oh, we need more flour if we get the opportunity. We don't need any of these, so we can eat one of these. Flour, so now we're only 35 away. Yeah, the public school was just basically to get credit for some kind of schooling. So it didn't look like I just took a gap year in 4th grade, because that's not how that works. And then in 5th through 8th grade, I went to a different Montessori school because my parents decided that would be a good fit because of the fact that since it's Montessori, they take a more like individual approach for each of the kids. I think that did work pretty well. That school only went up to 8th grade, though, so then I went to a different high school. What did I take? I took a vineyard. Let's take metal to jumpstart this. Realize that we're low on madmen. Oh, we'll just take one of these to eat. Let's eat another one of these. Low on Microsoft points. I could have gotten during my childhood, right? I actually didn't really have an Xbox. Actually, no, never mind. I had an Xbox 360. That was in middle school, yeah. I was thinking of when I bought my own Xbox instead of just like parents getting me one for Christmas or something. And that wasn't until later. I wasn't paying attention to what that was. That was one of my Wii fields. That's what that was. Crystals, I think we've got... Actually, we don't have enough crystals. That did not do as much as I was hoping, honestly. Go Bursting Punch. Fire range for Musketeers seems fine. Because now I can actually... Slingers having a chance to stun is definitely what we're looking for. Take Crystal Mine. Eat another well. I have to keep remembering that that's free. I'd like some wood. Okay, so that's maximum cost, so we actually don't really need metal anymore after we get 120. So after we get 120, we can move that out, put another research table there to just keep fueling our blueprint sacrifice. Let's actually roll here and take 80 gold. Sounds good. Getting closer to a broader gaze. Should hook off of one of these ends. I actually don't know which end it's going to hook off of. 1, 2, 3, happy. That actually I did not notice, and I appreciate that. That is a good amount of happy to have. Okay, we've got plenty now. Go ahead and just get the next sawmill so that we can do more troop limit upgrades. Eat this. Take wine? Yeah, we take wine so we can make a firing range. We'll just put it here for now, we'll move it later. Trader, let's see here. Keys training field seems good. Just extra wine for stuff or slinger capacity. Extra wine's extra morale, so. And more morale is more production speed, so I think we go for it. So what am I short here? 40 crystals. Should be easy enough to get. Okay, we've got... We'll just grab that. Honestly, we'll just eat it. Take our crystals, because now we can build another one of these. Let's pick up our market. Show exports camels to the Middle East. Huh. Did not know that. Is that? We need more wood. That. Take a sawmill just to be safe. We're gonna need another wheat field here soon, actually. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these. Take gold mine just to be sure. These are just more resources to eat. I like that. 2 hospitals? Probably don't need the second one. I want to clear up here for a little bit, just to be able to move my wells over there. Perfect, let me do this. Go ahead and we reestablish our madmen. What does this take? I need more gold. But now we put another research table here so that we have kingdom infrastructure next. Oh, we don't need the basic gold mine. We've got that gold mine. Let's just take metal. Just in case we want it for something. I'm actually looking for a wheat field here. There we go. I wonder if I should pick up the Goose Riders. Crystal Mine, Clay Mine, we don't really care about any of those. Care about that artifact. 10% cheaper buildings. We're just gonna eat that temple. I think we put... Let's see here. We want to change some of this stuff around. Somehow. Let's just take more wood. Then I think we move this here and move this here. So now we can actually have healing, which will be nice. Concert, Magic 8 Ball. Actually, the concert might be good. I'll take a wheat field as a safety. I'm curious how the concert works. Also, Jesus, that is so much morale. Let's take more wine. I don't know. When did I get a chimera? That must have been one of my extra drafts. Oh, right, we have the thing where the biggest guy revives. Fairy Fountain's one of the things I was looking for. We'll take great bushes, we'll take a tree. Grunt damage, champion HP from a Goose Rider. Oh yeah, no, let's do the Rider HP. Take a short moment to get more water so that I can put the fairy fountain somewhere up here. And then we need more water for my wheat field. Actually do this for a sec to get more geese, not goats. More wine for more morale. Actually, short clay. In which case we want to do this. Let's see about this. Epic Tile Enchanter seems good. That just needs crystals. He says not taking a crystal mine. Do I want to put down more slingers? I don't know. I think I might. building upgrade. Never mind. Let's do this. Take some more gold. Let's take, I guess, crystals. We won't do this for a sec. Top everything back off. I almost have 200 morale. That. Take more gold. Another fairy fountain can be nice. I'll clear this because then I can put a fairy fountain there. Yeah, that seems good. If I sell one of these, let's sell this. Then I can have archers deal double damage every 5 attacks, which feels good. Sell the small tree, we don't need that. Let's take water. Do I agree to the assessment that Zimbabwe is in Canada? I mean, that's where I thought it was. So I'd say I agree with that. Scoot this way. Either that or already Ricardo would agree, so. Hooray, I'm not Ricardo. I don't know who that is. But I'm glad that I'm me. Let's see here, do I need a market? The market could be nice. See if I can get that caster. Fishing for water? Look, if I haven't persuaded to choose between Ricardo and Zimbabwe, Canada. ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT certainly likes to be its own little special snowflake sometimes. Very stubborn, right? So yeah, I just never used the thing. I think I've used it like twice ever. But, you know, clearly I should be using it more because I'm a programmer, so it's about to take my job any second now. We just have to put another $1 trillion into it. Oh, it left. Oh, short clay. This way so that we can make a bunch of these guys and these guys. What do you take to make? Okay, just a bunch of wheat and a little bit of iron. Debating if I want to get rid of this market. I don't think so. I think I want to hold on to it. Slowly but surely getting there. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to get rid of the market. Just gives me gold, which, I mean, I don't terribly need right this very instant. See blueprints of established production. Uses all of my ability cooldowns. Seems good. Take another tornado, elite barracks. Catapult factory seems good. Champion HP, grunt damage, range damage, because we're about to build a catapult factory. It's a lot of building upgrades we can get here. Like this. That's fine, all my troops are replaceable. Every once in a while your gaze moves on its own. Rude. Oh, we'll take this. We'll take this. Now we can get this upgrade. Go ahead and get rid of this vineyard that I don't need. Take the metal for the catapult factory. Do another monument to the King's Gaze. Get a little silly, but I could. Let's take the first reroll. Okay, well, we'll just take a sacrificial stone, because I never take it, and then we'll feed it to the machines. Not made that second fairy fountain. I'm short a little bit of water. That was my sawmill, right? Pretty sure it was my sawmill. I think I'm okay to take out the Goose Riders here. Put a catapult factory in their slot. Gold mine, crystal mine. How much is left on that gold mine there? Another 400. What do we need for this? 1100. Sure. I need 72. Oh, I'm short just a little bit of metal. So I think this means I don't. Well, first of all, we know we don't have the sacrificial stone. That's a lot of dudes. See if we can't clump them up and keep them from getting to our wall. And then Archer's stunning seems good. Let's go ahead and go over here. We're not making this. Take the water. Put that down there. Let's put this here. Costs a little extra to do it the way we just did it, but it's okay. Take another wheat field, I guess. Do I want to get rid of this concert? I might want to get rid of the concert. Also, I'm just not going to have the space. Yeah, let's get rid of the geese. For now, take the wood. That was something. I don't know what. Just gonna put a regular well there. Spiked boba or Birdo? I'm trying to process what spiked boba means. Like spiked boba tea? Please don't spike my boba. Actually, and then I was trying to think about if I've ever had boba tea, and I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. Just troop stat upgrades. Spiked matcha. I actually have had matcha before, and it was alright. Let's take the grunt damage. We'll just get rid of the griffin nest in a second. Let's take more wood. Okay, let's see here. We can move this over here now, put this in here. Because I'd really like this upgrade. I don't think I need a second forge at this point. Sure, we'll take gold. Oh, gaze moved. Either that or I just misclicked. Oh, we'll take a sawmill. Shoot those guys that are standing there in the back. Salmon rich low cholesterol diet means that Inuits rarely suffer from heart disease. The more you know. Okay, so restock. That was a clay mine, which we kind of need for the madmen. We can feed this one. We'll take roll for metal. Darn. Does this need crystals? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm making a second slinger's tree. So let's go with gold again. Okay, common knowledge. Oh, the Inuit fact. It's like a blade caster. And then we'll just take a couple like cheap ones. Then yeah, that seems fine to me. Oh, we'll take the vineyard. Eat salmon, live forever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll take the grunt HP. Okay, now get rid of this vineyard because we don't need it. Take more gold. Should be fishing for crystals a bit. I'm probably gonna replace that concert. Let's go over here and make another spot for another fairy fountain. You just need a whole lot of water for that. But we bought this for sake of just hitching it. Crystal mine, I guess. Roll, we take wine. Yeah, I think with 3,000 wheat, I'm fine at this point. So we'll just go ahead and put that there. Get rid of another thing I don't need. I'll take metal just to restock. Can I turn on some salmon music? Best food music I can do is salsa. Moved. Now we get rid of the Archmage's University. Pistols, we'll just make a guy. Taco Bell core. It's just the 10 hours of silence interrupted by the Taco Bell gong. I didn't want to call it Taco Bell bell, but you know what I meant. Just that, we take the artifact early, and we'll just take Denari afterwards. Take another artifact here. Cowbell, exactly. And we're just gonna leave the spells behind. Everything else we can just keep eating. Let's take a building upgrade. Yeah, I'll take that. Gaze upgrade. I guess now I need more gold. Oh, it moved it on me. Let's take this, and we will take... I don't think I need that at this point, but I'll take one just for safety. Go ahead and put this here. Epic Tile Enchanter can be good. Don't need the Fisherman's Hut anymore. Take one gold. Yeah, this is gonna be starting to drain. Oh, it moved. I was gonna say this is gonna be starting to drain some of our wood supplies here shortly. I mean, at this point, it's been working. Let's get rid of the worm riders. Just another thing to eat. Just hoping for water, but oh well. Arcane damage, range damage for sure. The range units are where our damage is coming from, so we just want to keep supporting that. Sure, we'll take the brick factory and then eat it. Just eating bricks. Let's take clay mine. We'll probably eat that in a minute once we get through our other stuff. More range damage. Wood. Is that it for the blade caster? It just kind of vanished. Cannon. Eat the cannon. Crystals. I've got both our catapults going. Arcane damage. We can take a reroll here. Sure. Like, it's a unit I have sometimes. Sure. Oh, I ran out of gold up there. It's actually probably the moment where I should be doing this. Let's see, iron, my gold, my wheat field. Let's just take that. We'll eat it in a second. King statue. Get rid of the vineyard first. Grunt damage, rider, HP. Yeah, we'll take the rider HP. You were placing a sawmill here just because that deals damage to enemies. Oh right, I absolutely shouldn't have taken the 5 fireworks artifact. Sure, hospital, why not? I thought I needed crystals for something, but maybe I'm just wrong about that. Take a little bit of ranged HP. Temple. Eat it. Wine for morale. What else do I want an epic enchanter on? I still don't know if this works the way I'd like it to. Where it confers its bonus onto other things. Sure, we'll take more of that. Take wood. There where it's not really blocking anything. Just keep taking wood. Because more wood keeps fueling this thing, which gives us more troop upgrades. I got to check. 10, 13, 20 to 24. Here. I'll just take a regular tile enchanter here. I guess I could take an arena. There's no way I'm building another fairy fountain. We still don't have a source of fuel for that. Honestly, we can just slap these on these. Just looking for gold. No gold. More grunt HP. How much do these have now? Take another sawmill, just replace the other one. Take another tile enchanter, put one right here. Go ahead and eat this arena, because we're not getting to that. You can just be another sawmill. I've got all of the... Got all the weed I can need, so just more sawmills to be dealing damage to enemies. Grunt damage? Sure, we'll take grunt damage. I'll take water. I mean, I doubt we're getting to this fairy fountain. Even if we did, the boss is right there, so it's not really going to produce much for us. I guess it is damage, though. Taking to the hospital should be good on clay, yeah. The gold doesn't really do anything for us. Warrior flying, yes, range damage is great. Yeah, these catapults are 97 damage a second. And they're all the way back there. Let's take this when we aren't going to use it. Might as well crack this. 10% chance to ignore damage and damage to bosses, and hospital giving morale. Yeah, that feels good. Just in case I need more things to scrap. We're actually somehow net positive on wood despite this taking 200 wood a cycle. Like a non-zero part of it is due to us aggressively scrapping things. Let's take the grunt HP instead of the arcane HP because that kind of matters for the frog, I guess. Let's go ahead and put a tile enchanter on that. I have 3 gold mines. Ranged HP. I'd rather have damage than HP, but I feel like it's a little greedy reroll for that. Just take a tile enchanter. Just looking for wood there. Yeah, we'll take arcane HP. Just keep more of a front line active. Little mouth rex. Mouth rocks. See if we can snag all of them on Thunderstorm. Sure, Religious Temple, why not? That case moved. Grunt damage, let's take ranged HP just because it looks like he might start walking up to our ranged units in a second. But the reason we put tile enchanters on these is so that we can replenish our madmen faster. There's wood. I was trying to see if I can get up to the troop upgrade, but doesn't look like it. There's a lot of our ranged units going away right there. Luckily we killed a third of his HP. Stop doing that. No, I don't have 150 gold, do I? No, I do. More range damage, oh boy. I don't need to be clicking these buttons. I'm not going into endless mode. Awesome, that is threat level 6. Oh, damn it. Ab rake started right as that went. What is happening here? Dane is the only one I haven't killed here. Let's go ahead and do this upgrade. This guy. Let's see here. Mushroom Kings for production. So much as Gustav, right? I think just for Gustav. Yeah, that's fine. God, I forgot about you. It was so nice when I forgot. Take a bunch of resources at the start of each wave, that sounds good. This here. Some amount of healing would be nice. He really only needs one gaze upgrade up until we finish the first boss. Let's see, do I want these? I think so. Take the militia camp. And a gold mine, I guess. Those seem real good. So we're gonna want to take it easy at some point. Let's see if we can do some stuff here. 40 denarii. Yeah, let's take it a little easier to start. Let's take the spell to start and hope it's a good one. Yeah, meter, it's a good start. Okay, what health you got? 1400. Your carousel we can build. I'd like to clear this for a second. I need to heal you up a little bit. These guys enough that we don't need a front line for a second. Fisherman's hut seems good. Still like that one gaze upgrade. Yeah, 10-10. Yeah, we should still be able to blitz that down with range attacks. Get him up decently higher HP wise. Let's do this actually. Let's run this for a sec. Take a ground fire. Okay, this is where things are getting a little more awkward based on the fact that I don't have a front line. We got 1750? Yeah. I might just pop this once this next wave comes in. Okay, we have the gold we need, so now I think we just flip these. Take production penalty for a moment. Something like this. There we go, that should deal with most of it. There are barracks. Yeah, we don't have any of our own range units, so let's take slingers, I guess. Oh, well, that does that. If we're gonna have a lot of HP, yeah, that seems good, actually. In theory, if I do that, I don't have to use the stupid carousel. this for a sec. We need gold and wood. Okay, no point in upgrading the unit limit right now. Did that. Let's make sure we get this middle one cleared out, because then we can put this as our militia row. Oh, she got 1210. That's fine. This is an easy wave, and they're going that way to start. GHP we got a little under 1,000. That's great. That's great. Militia capacity is also great. Now there's a reason to upgrade that. Also, it costs 280 wood. We're gonna get there. Let's do this for a sec before I lose track of his HP. None of those, honestly. I'm running low on wheat fields. Let's take 2 of those. Guess we'll take max HP. Resource Nori, we'll take another advanced production because we kind of want a winery in a bit. Take an established wheat field, cemetery trader. I don't think we have a ton here. We'll just take that. Okay, he is fully healed. I guess I should have taken an iron mine. Go here. So fine with this. Yeah, this gaze upgrade doesn't do anything for right now. I think I go ahead and now that I've got the carousel and the potential for the hospital. I don't think I need these. I don't think they're doing much of anything. 1620. We've got plenty of range damage here. I don't think we quite want to do that yet. Crystals, water. Let's take that, and we'll take ore. Is that 2,500? Cool. Yeah, let's pick up his carousel. Worst case scenario, I just have to place it back down, but I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, I just need a whole bunch of water, which is what we're working on currently. Got rid of all the playthings. None of those. Honestly, we take a big well instead of this one. Establish wheat field to save us some water. Da, 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 da. $550. Let's do this and make advanced productions here. Oh, we can pick this up actually, and go ahead and we'll put a gold mine here. For him. We're gonna wait for the front lines to meet, and then we're gonna put down ground fire. Yeah, he's still definitely getting more HP. So our militia are in trouble. I will reroll here for a winery. Perfect. Flying troops. That is attack speed of arcane troops. Sure. Yeah, we need to re-top off our units. I'd like to get a... Oh, hold on. Pressing video may reduce by 22% a woman's risk of developing Alzheimer's. I have heard that. Okay, all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and top this off again. Yeah, just the amount of enemies in waves kind of keeps him topped off, so I can ignore that penalty, but being boxed in like this is a little rough. I have enough wood, I'm just fishing for the water I need. And the gold is nice to have for the gaze upgrades once I get it in a minute. He's at 1820, so we don't even have to worry about him this wave, honestly. Unfortunately, this is going to do a number on my militia, I think. Yep, okay, let's see here. 25 iron is there each way is good, and same with clay. I'll take a slinger's tree. And then we're not using magic school. This is our prophecy wave. A bunch of squishy guys. None of those. Yeah, we'll take a big well, honestly. Take an established sawmill. Blade caster's good. Artifact. Sure. Okay, we want to see if we can get just a bunch of little guys. Take this to start. Yeah, boost production and neighboring production. Seems good. Look at this, how much else you have? Plenty. It's almost there. I think this next one is going to be the boss. Pick you up because you're free to put back down in a minute. Right, we need to keep fueling water into it. Should be good. He's all the way up at that. Like the gold. Take an iron mine because I still don't have a. Oh no, wait, I gained iron at the start of every wave. I actually flip these two. Right away, we flip these two. So we can do this. We'll want a winery at some point, which means we are going to need a grape field. Give everybody 100 more HP. But that's got about 3 minutes of cooldown left. Did I see 9 damage per second from somebody? I think so. Shit, 1928. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to drop the blade caster yet. We don't need this guy's upgraded. It's dead, it doesn't really do anything. So we'll hold the resources for now. Do I need metal for anything? Not sure, but at the very least it's the thing to sell. Take more wine and we'll take... Let's take this. Go ahead and just pop that. Get a little bit of extra everything. So do this. Still want some wood. We're actually going to go ahead and pick up the market here. So you can get a couple things. Because I don't need gold as much right now. I have almost 300 of it. We want to see if we can get the extra wood we want for the hospital. Let's just push this button, give everybody fury. Do I want another fisherman's hut? Yeah, sure. Swamp Gate Kingdom infrastructure for now. Look, my range units are dying. That would be good for once we're out of this little pit. Let's go ahead and click this button, why not? Really? Wine when I kill an enemy seems good. Let's take some spells for now. I can do 2 of these. Those seem to pair well. Let's pick you up. We don't need you for the boss right now. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and see. It's just healing you, isn't it? That's fine, honestly. Let's do this for a minute. Like, you can take damage all you want. Got this for the gaze upgrade as soon as I am no longer constrained. Okay, yeah, nobody's hurt right now. Going Blade Caster here. I really expect that to last longer. Stun all of these, put a ground fire here. See if we can help trim that down. Hey there, ignore. His modifiers are annoying, his fight's annoying. He can just heal and just kill a unit. Which doesn't seem terribly fair in my opinion. Here's dead. I don't really have much choice other than to just keep throwing units at him, because otherwise he's just going to break my castle and I die. Actually, I guess I do this. Just give up on that one guy. 12 wood. Jesus. Yeah, we just accept that we're losing some HP here. And then once it gets down to like 100 or something like that, we'll just dispatch the whole crew. Yeah, but this only works so much because he's got a bunch of AoE. Oh, it's kind of working. Except when he decides to heal 300 HP and kill one of my units. Now I have to restock again. Got 246. Okay, let's see if that does it. Okay, we need fireworks to help recover from that. We will take we will take necromancy and we'll take a healing pool. Okay. Just all my cooldown seems good. Let's take a health boost. I like bees. Actually, geese training field might be good. Yeah. To go establish wheat field. Warrior damage. Yeah, I'll take warrior damage. Okay, we need to take this somewhat easy for a tiny bit here. So I might just go no modifiers first wave. Yeah, I might just go like this. I'll just take the 5 town Denari. Anytime one of my troops dies, I receive 5 blood. Oh, right. Vampire boy. Okay. Heal my castle, that seems good. Hold up. Want this. Want to go here. We actually want this. We'll take... Yeah, no, honestly, just do that for a second. Do that. Go ahead and put this down for a second. Then I need a consistent source of grapes. Get everybody out and about for now. Do that for a sec. sell the stupid thing. Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, I think we take Wheel of Fortune for now. What do I need? I need wood for the market. So we do that. Let's trade wheat for a sec. We just want to get up to 100 here. Actually, I should probably do it like this. Okay. Yeah, now we just need to go back to getting all of our supplies back. Which is part of why we're making this an easier wave. Oh, we can set you to be established production. Hopefully get a vineyard. Go, skeletons, go! Yeah, our front line's not tanky enough right now. That helps. Yeah. So we're gonna need wood and a little bit of gold. So let's get the little bit of gold. Now go back to trying to get the wood. Which we can actually do faster by going here. Yeah, that just gets rid of blood. I have 96 of it. But this doesn't do anything, yeah. That doesn't do anything until he shows up. I would have liked something other than that, but what am I doing? Out of wood with which to make militia. Out of wheat with which to make militia. I still blame Eric Nor for that. I probably should have taken it slower, but that was still just a rough one with the Eric Nor start. Don't you do it. Okay, that's fine. We take that. Swordsman and their sheep, I guess? Okay, get the water. I'll wait for this to clear, and then we should be all set on water, and then we go ahead and make Do I click this button right away? I don't think I do right away. I think we set some more stuff down. And yeah, like, let's do this and then push the button. And that gets the most bang for our buck. Then go here so we can get the wood we need for the market. Actually, we go ahead and do this. Move it here, get the market here. Sell the wheat. I'm just not going to get an opportunity to use this. Madhouse? These grunts? Yeah. I have a game plan. I want to see if we can get the early artifact. But I still think I'm going to take it slightly easier to start. I can't afford that, unfortunately. The double necromancy spell. Like, I'm just not going to be able to take out those units. We can actually go ahead and do this for a bit, because we're just selling more wheat. I am technically going to need a little bit more at some point, but it's alright. Okay, then we'll take gold. That's good, because we're going to want to be giving our troops a lot of health. Gaze upgrade. I'd like some clay. That's fine, they can still deal with that. I guess I'll take gold. Just kick this over here so we can keep getting water. And do this. I misjudged. That's not good. Seven morale, sure. I'll take Mad Med capacity, but we need other stuff. Unfortunately, I think I have to take... Yeah, because that takes just too much, so I think we unfortunately have to go with the peasants, which is not a good sign. let's see here. I like that. I like getting more archery. Yeah, that seems fine. I need more wood to make the rest of that. Yes, let's do this. Should not have done that, because that's going to let me make one madman. Since that's going, might as well take this, get the archery going. We don't really want any of those clay mine? Right, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I just have to reroll for that. Yeah, we'll just take 1,000 water, I guess. I think I prefer this. Can't afford anything there. Okay, so we do this. Kick this over here. And this wave isn't too terrible. Yeah, I mean, it costs us some castle HP, but do this, clear the U out of here, get some wheat going. Hold on to those for a sec. Production, let's take sawmill here. Frailty, I guess? Unit limit's good. Let's just click the button. Like the militia camp. Take the wheat field. Okay, that was our harder wave though, so we're fine. Okay, that just needs 500 gold. You are warriors. Do you want that? Or do we just want... That'd be actually higher damage for a second. Right now, a lot of our struggle is with maintaining damage. Fisherman's Hut seems good. Poor Man's Relic seems good. Like that. And I like grape bushes because I'm going to need those in a little bit. Into a wheat field here. Badass. Darn. Bone pit can be good. Bone pit can still do what I'm looking for. Wrath, sure. Artifact, sure. Let's just take the flat 3% production rate for now. I guess that guy. Take care of that. Capacity up here, right? Yeah. Next, we'll just give them evasion. Take a big well because I have the bone pit. Let's get grapes because we're gonna want to make wine eventually. Get a fisherman's hut going a bit here. Okay, let's go back to this for a sec. Go ahead and give everybody 100 HP. Winery is good. And golden grapes. So we go here. Let's go like this. Big well here. Unfortunately, we're still kind of burning 3 units, but barracks. We take that. We put the second bone pit down here. And then what do I need here? Gold and grapes. whole lot of bad guys. Darn. Couldn't quite recover. What I was trying to do was eventually pivot this to the infrastructure to get the execution grounds. But we couldn't quite get off the ground there. I think I'd like, actually, instead of Gustav, if we're going to be investing in troops, do I want cheaper buildings? What was I struggling with there? I mean, I wasn't dealing a ton of damage. None of these outright help with damage. I mean, Zeus kind of does, but... yeah, I think Phoenix here, because I'm assuming that if a troop gets revived, it gets all of its stuff back. Okay. Don't give me the guy. You gave me the guy. Take a bit of everything. Central tile always works. That's a good one to start with. So we pick that up and we'll put our wheat here. So we always have our wheat going. This gets us a bit extra wood. We're gonna sell the wheat. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to cheat on healing you. And our bad tile is in the center 6 or center 9. So this, and then do I want wood? Yeah, I think I want wood. I think I need to next to build this carousel. Bone pit. I still like the theory of my other plan. Oh, let's see. See if we can hit the early. Take a big undead boy. Let's just do this for a sec. Watch out, we got 1400. Yeah, so clear out these 2 spots. We get his carousel here. There you go, enjoy your silly carousel. We need to top them off a little bit. So 1550, that's enough to take our eyes off him for a sec. Hoping for another bone pit. This is very greedy. That's fine. We still take a madhouse for the grunts. Grunt HP. Top him off a little bit again. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to clear at least one of these. Get some water. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Perfect. What's the DPS on the skeleton? 10. I think that's the same as a madman. Yes, it's just the skeletons have about half the HP, but only costs water, but also increase all the other stuff. That's still fine. Perfectly honest, those guys' job is mostly to draw aggro. Take this. Take a slinger tree. Take that. What about 1150 again? I do want to get the gaze upgrade, so we're gonna do this for a sec. Yeah, I'm just so confined on space right now. Casual like 50 gold. So unfortunately that was my good undead. Barely snuck that in there. Wheat field. Good. That'll be good because I'm focusing on grunt units right now. We're at 1060. Okay. Oh, a little bit. I want the one gaze upgrade I'm allowed to do that's actually effective. Right. He's at 510. I'm gonna have to start healing him pretty soon. I just want to get that last guy. Awesome. 2 wine when I kill an enemy. That seems like a good way to keep wine. Madman capacity would be good if I sold 1 plot. Or 1 blueprint, I should say. Yeah, because I don't have any use for flour right now. None of these up here are calling to me. Yeah, so madman capacity. Need to keep topping him off for a sec. us more output now. Just gonna clear this tile a bit. And we want a bit of wood. 1060 is enough. Okay, barracks. I will roll once. Take another madhouse. Unfortunately, I don't have the poor man's relic right now. Take a building discount. We're looking for bone pits right here. This is going to be a difficult wave, but it'll be for double artifacts, so it's probably worth it. Let's go ahead and actually get rid of that. Yeah, production rate by 3%. Sounds like a good plan to me. Go ahead and just toss this over here for a sec. The main reason I'm keeping these guys here is because of the fact that they're just bullet sponges. Once this clears out, we put an established wheat field there. We're getting a building upgrade here in a second. Sure, I'll take that. Next, we want a spell to help us with these upcoming waves. I have 75 there. Rock Tupac was a voracious reader and particularly enjoyed speaking Shakespeare. Okay. I don't really have much to add to that. Let's see here. This is 3, 8, 10. Yes, so. Actually, we're slightly over capacity because of our musketeers. Let's see if we can get a little greedy here. All of my skeletons are dead. Yeah, I guess this is just the route we're going. Much health you got? Plenty. I don't need to be feeding you more. We can demolish this for a second. We'll build it back later. Shoot. Put you here for a sec. Perfect. So that's set for a while. Deforestation is not exactly the spell I was hoping for. just a bit screwed. It's fine. I don't even think that's gonna stop it in time. Alright. Let's check upgrades. Is this something we want to do? I don't think so. Who did we get? Of course we did. A little bit of everything to start. United resources, your choice 3 times. That can help. Wood. More wood. Gold, okay. So that helps take a chunk out. Yeah, this seems fine. Obviously, we click the button here. We're actually getting close to the first gaze upgrade, and we haven't even hit our first prophecy. Which is a much better start than last time, it feels like. Just do this. Let it run. It hasn't worked the last few times I've done it, but what if I tried it again? But I think we take slightly lighter waves. Oh my god. Because now this is going to increase my odds of spawning people with double HP. Oh, it provides Dinar. I thought it provided morale for some reason. A classic blunder. Let's see here. I think we might still do this. Yeah. HP to grunt units. We'll take a big well here. Prep this so that it doesn't take our building upgrade out of the market. None of those. Take a madhouse. Take a vineyard. Yeah, I could have sworn. What am I thinking of then? There was something that basically said trade units for morale. That. Take the tile enchanter, I guess, in case we can ever afford it. Oh god. He's right there. That's where his brother is. Currently dead. Because I didn't pay a lick of attention to him. So this isn't gonna work. This one I had to play mine. I mean that. That'd give it to me. But just having morale seems good. 1, 2, 3. Let's just take more Madhouse. Oh, we'll take the Iron Mine because we want to build the Assassin's Temple. Gold Mine just because getting more gold seems decent. Let's not do that guy. Let's do this actually. Also needles option. I am so unbelievably screwed because I just was so focused on the other stuff. I mean, I'm getting Denari, but that's not gonna do a ton for me. We're actually taking a slightly different approach this time. We're doing harder wave to start, lighter wave in the middle, to give me more time to build up for the last wave. Is that down? Okay, and we'll take a blade fall, I guess. Where's my assassin's temple? Okay, we just got that. Build this, just wood. Yeah, they'll pick it up for now. My assassin already died. Blade falls not good against the one guy. Just gonna hold on to that just in case. Takes more wheat to restock. Again, this gaze upgrade doesn't really do anything for us. Unfortunately, I'm not really expanding my infrastructure a ton. Three crystals when I kill an enemy. Assassin HP up would be great. I'll take a spell. I mean, yeah, I'd have to sell 4 things for that animal farm. Once this iron mine runs out is when I'll go ahead and move the bone pit, because I need to do that. And our assassin has like 1,000 HP, which is much better. Okay. Take a tree. Take a sawmill. Take a turn to sheep. More resources. Take the kingdom infrastructure, we'll see what that is. This tile enchanter seems good. I guess we're going to clear this out and then we'll put the tile enchanter down. This feels like a playfall. I didn't want to have to use 2 spells there, but just the only way to get our frontline production faster than they were mowing down our skeletons. Good target priority. That we're just gonna take a bunch of wine so we can try to get everything back up to snuff. This can go here, this can go here. Actually, we can pick this up and put a saw or a tree down. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not getting a ton of HP out of our skeletons. Apparently had a madman hanging out in my barracks. Source will take, I guess, grapes, infrastructure. Necromancy, okay. There's just going to be a whole bunch of wall damage right here. It's fine. I mean, it's not, but what else am I going to do about it? Oh, there's so many more goblins stacked in there than I thought. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna check the encyclopedia real quick. What infrastructure building? I could have sworn there was one that turns troops into morale. Because, I mean, there's that one. This doesn't even have an upgrade that does it. It just increases our grunts. Yeah, that's more morale. What am I thinking of? Yeah, because that's sacrifice black sheep for spells. Yeah, because it's none of these. Like, is Gnome Dome the way I'm thinking of a decent way of doing what I'm thinking of? Because they're higher damage than the skeletons. Gold's a little hard to come by, but each of these gives more morale, which increases the odds of getting a double HP gnome. Like, I'm trying to think, is there a way I want to... It's tricky, because, like, King Leonid here kind of wants you to build tall. But, like, this is just... Yeah, because this is... Like, because this passive feels like it'd be busted on him. Because his healing, he doesn't do anything that... Yeah, 2 bonus damage to 100 max HP they have, but he doesn't have anything that gives them max HP. like we heal it. I'm not gonna go again because I've got some stuff to do. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. I think my unit choice isn't the best because I was trying to build around grunts a couple times in a row because I misremembered how the execution ground works. Yeah, I mean, swordsman could be a way to go. Use my ability to scale their HP. Yeah, because, like, what is the DPS on all the enemy units? Because it feels like the enemies have really high DPS. Where, like, well, I know part of that is because we've got... Oh no, that's more HP. Yeah, dealing 30% more damage, but that's also true with the last one. But it feels like it's so much harder. Like, they burst me down so much faster. I mean, part of that could be that I need to do this. Let's do that. That doesn't reflect in the encyclopedia, does it? Well, that's a bad example. No, because 5% would still be, on 40 would still be a somewhat noticeable increase. Like, it would be more than just 45. Okay, yeah, so I think the bone pit isn't quite it. I was trying to do that. Still some I haven't seen. Yeah, lean is tricky. But anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. Appreciate everybody stuck around and watched. I will be back tomorrow. Same time as usual. I kind of want to keep going a little bit more. We'll see. I think I'm starting to taper off on this one, but we'll see when we get there. I'll definitely be back tomorrow with more of this stuff, so appreciate everyone stuck around and watch. I'll be back then. But until there, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.